Hi. Are you a chocolate face? Do you have chocolate on your face? Yeah. Yeah? You gonna tell them something? Go ahead, go ahead. Tell the vlog. Okay. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to share a funny story about our Christmas tree with you guys. Amos has his own story to tell today. And then the rest of the video is just footage of us getting our tree and decorating. So, but first, I wanted to share this story because I think it'll just put like the rest of the video in a bit of a different perspective. So, before getting a tree, sorry Curtis, Amos is just like scooching behind me here. What are you doing? Anyway, so before getting a tree, Curtis and I had a conversation about like how big do we want our tree, how tall, how wide, and everything. And then I had to find a Christmas tree farm because I've always gone to the one by my house, but it was too far away for what we wanted to do, and we both had colds too, so we like didn't want to go somewhere where there were going to be tons of people, where we would contaminate everybody. I mean, obviously we were going to be completely outside, so it wasn't that big of a deal, and we were recovering. We were feeling better by then. But hey, no, we do not. He's trying to adjust the angles. So we decided that we would get at the tallest a 5-foot tree, and it would need to be small and skinny because we have a small apartment. And I picked out a farm that had really good reviews, and we went kind of like in the evening, so it would be less busy. So we get there and we're looking at trees, and they have this lot that's like has 5 more trees, and it's a huge lot, but it has like 5 trees in it, and so all of the trees were on sale because they wanted to empty out that lot to plant trees in it next year. So we're like, oh, we'll take a look at these ones. So we're looking, and we find one that is a beautiful, perfect shape, and it's so gorgeous, and it's a little taller than 5 feet. We're like, yeah, maybe it might be like at the most it's a 7-foot tree. And so Curtis is like, well, it's only $35, which originally a 5-foot one would have been $50. So we were like, let's grab it. So then we take forever to cut it down because the saws that they provide you with are terrible. Honestly, next year I'm thinking, whoa, you okay, bud? He's sweeping the floor. The saws that they provide you with were not good, so I'm thinking next year I'm gonna grab my own saw. So we finally get the tree cut down, and it's like, hey, what's wrong? You're okay. Come on. He fell. Yeah. You're just jealous because Mom's talking to the camera. You're too cute. Are you telling them the story? Yeah. Amos was not happy. There were like so many tree stumps in this lot. He kept tripping over them and falling down. And yeah, he was just not happy about it. It was cold. So we get the tree cut down, and it barely fits in the sled. It really didn't fit in the sled that we had it in. We finally get it cut down, paid for, all bailed up so that we can bring it home. And our original plan was we could fit a skinny, small 5-foot tree in the trunk of Curtis's car. Like, it would not have been difficult. We could not get this tree in at all. There was 0 chance. We were like, what? Like this tree is much bigger. We're already starting to get an idea that this tree is much bigger than we thought it was going to be. Hang on a second. All right. So, instead of putting it in the trunk, we ended up putting it on Curtis's roof. It dented the roof. Luckily, we were able to get it out later. Or Curtis was able to get it out later. But yeah, it was so heavy it dented the roof. So we're getting an idea that this is a pretty big tree now. And we're like, because I mean, outside they all look so small. And it just didn't look that big. So we get it home. We stand it up in the tree stand, and it is scraping the ceiling. It is so tall and so huge that it is touching the ceiling, and the tip is bent over. So Curtis is like, how tall is this tree? Because we have no idea how tall our apartment was. Our apartment ceilings were. So we go, and I get a measuring tape, and we measure. It is a freaking 9-foot tree. No, thank you. I don't need a book. Yeah, so we had to haul a 9-foot tree up 3 flights of stairs because we live on the 3rd floor, and drive it home on top of Curtis's car. and then I had to cut the top off because it wouldn't fit in our apartment. So we have an 8.5 foot clearance in our apartment. So now we have an 8.5 foot tree because it used to be taller, but I had to cut it down. And I still don't have a star for it because I want Amos to make a star with me, and I just haven't gotten around to it. I need to do it at my parents' house so I can use their laminator. But yeah, so when you watch the rest of the video, you can enjoy the fact that we are struggling with a 9-foot tree, all the while thinking that at most it's a 7-foot tree, because we are that bad at telling sizes outdoors. Oh, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. It was a super fun time. We really enjoyed decorating the tree with Amos. He thought we were crazy. We're still struggling to get him to stop taking ornaments off the tree. He's doing it right now. But he just wants to keep redecorating the tree, and also he thinks it's fun to put ornaments inside things. So I occasionally find ornaments stuck in cupboards and whatever, but they're all non-breakable, so he'll survive. But please enjoy the rest of the video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas.
Say hello, but if you press the button, it'll stop filming. No, you just look it up, Amos. It stays there. Look at him. He's like trying to eat it.